Hey everyone, what's going on? This is Vasquez. Hope you are doing well. I wanted to send out this quick video. I'm sitting here driving right now. Don't try this at home. And I'm really feeling compelled just to share a few thoughts with you guys. And I wanted to get some feedback to see what your thoughts are as well. But I can't get into the whole thing. There's so much behind this. I'm probably going to do a series of posts on this topic, but I want to talk about the seriousness of how our families have shaped who we've become as humans. This is a serious issue because I've been researching this for the past 10 years. I've been living this for the past 10 years and really going through this transformative experience in my life. And as I get deeper and deeper, as I become more emotionally intelligent, as I learn and really go through a lot of these experiences in my personal life, in my family as well, I see it more and more just how serious it is, how our families growing up have really shaped who we've become and what we can do about that in order to really change and live out of our true self instead of our false self. And really what I mean by that, and let me preface it by saying this, there are so many amazing things and so many amazing experiences that we grew up with, right? We've learned so much from our family, but we've also been shaped in a lot of negative ways from our parents as well, and how we grew up. Whatever family environment you grew up in, you were shaped by that. And the person you are today, one of the main things that have shaped you is your relationship with your family. What you've seen them do, the learned behaviors, how they taught you how to act in certain situations, how they taught you how to process your emotions and live life and make decisions. All of that stuff has really contributed to who you are right now. And the truth is, a lot of us live by default. We don't live intentional lives. We live by default. We live the way we were taught to live. We act the way that we were taught to act. We make decisions based on how our parents taught us how to make decisions. And the truth is, for some of us, we don't want to live like that. We want to be able to live out of who we were created to be, who we are as far as us being unique individuals. And the truth is, you'll always live by default until you can really make some changes and go through some of this personal transformation so that you can shape your personal life and you can shape your family life as well. Some of you guys are married. Some of you are thinking about having children. Some of you have children. And the truth is, you're going to pass down the same sort of patterns to your children and within your family that you were brought up with. So it's time to break some of those patterns. Seriously. I know it's difficult. I know it's challenging. And the truth is this. This is the one takeaway that I want you to have with this video. You'll never be able to break those patterns. You'll never be able to shape the type of culture that you want within your family until you can become aware of the type of things that have shaped you. So the one takeaway that I want you to take from this is to learn how to be aware of those things that shaped you within your family. So I want to challenge you, keep a journal, write those things down. When you go to the store, when you go to buy something, what's your decision-making process? When someone rubs you the wrong way, how do you feel? What is your emotions like? Do you find yourself acting like your mother? Do you find yourself acting like your father? What are the things that you needed that you never got from your parents that cause you to, overcompensate or be competitive or fall into these performance traps, or the list goes on and on and on. But the thing is this, you won't know how to make those changes until you can learn how to be aware of what's going on in your life. Until you can be self-aware enough to say, okay, the reason why I'm doing this is because of this. And write that stuff down. Start to become aware of what it is that's going on in your life so that you can make those changes. Because the truth is this, the first level, the first phase of transformation is awareness. You can't change what you're not aware of. If it's not in your conscience, if you're not conscious of it, if you're not aware of it, you'll never be able to make those changes. So I want to challenge you. Keep a journal, keep a notebook, keep an open file on your iPhone or whatever, create a notebook, whatever the case may be. Do what you have to do to be aware of how you act, of how you think. The technical term would be metacognition. It's thinking about what you're thinking about. So many of us live by default and we're not intentional. Once you can learn how to think about what you're actually thinking about and then make new changes and write a new script of what's going on in your mind. Right now you live out of your current story. The story that you live out of is how you were brought up. Once you can grab a hold of that, once you could grasp how you're currently living, how you're currently thinking, you'll be able to make changes out of that. I promise you. Once you could understand your current story, you'll be able to write yourself a new story by just being intentional about doing something different with your life, and you'll definitely be able to make that transformation. So, I'm going a little longer than expected. I would love your feedback. Let me know how you feel about that, and I would love to have a conversation about some more of this stuff and share some other tools and tips that I've learned over the past 10 years of my personal transformation and how I kind of lived that out. So I look forward to starting this conversation. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Peace.